Welcome. Thank you for being here. My name is Alex. Please subscribe. I post daily yoga videos. This is a full body yoga workout stretch, all levels. Let's begin. No props are needed. Begin standing at the top of your mat. Bring your palms to touch. Shift your focus to the breath. Bring your awareness to the present moment. Arrive. Inhale. Reach the arms wide and overhead. Keep them shoulder width, palms face each other, and let's soften the elbows a little bit. Lengthen the tailbone down. Inhale, reach up, look between the hands. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Step the right foot back to a lunge. Tall on the back foot, right angle with the front leg. Inhale, lower the right knee, draw the shoulders back. Long exhale, pyramid pose. Try to straighten both legs. Lunge. Lunge twist, right hand down, left arm opens. Left hand down. Step to the top of your mat and relax over both legs. Let's keep the knees soft until we are balanced. Round up to standing. Arms above the head. Let's keep them shoulder width again. Press the shoulders down, draw in the core. On an inhale, look up, reach up. Bend the knees, forward fold. Left foot back to a lunge. Inhale, lower the left knee, draw the shoulders back. Long exhale, try to straighten both legs in pyramid pose. Lunge, lunge twist. Left hand stays down, right arm opens up. Right hand down. Step off the back foot. Top of the mat, forward fold. Round up to standing. Inhale, bring the arms above your head, seal the palms, lift up, look at your hands. Swan dive forward on an exhale. Halfway lift, long flat back, inhale. And from this look up position, set the hands down and step back to plank. Hold here for just a few breaths, building strength. Lower all the way down to the mat for cobra. Roll your shoulders back, flex the toes against the mat. This will engage the thighs, elbows in close. Roll the shoulders, lift up halfway. Lower down. Press up to tabletop. Downward facing dog. You can pedal this first one out. Check that your feet are about hip width, hands are shoulder width, index fingers point straight ahead. Press the heels down, roll the shoulders away from the ears, down the back. Step the right foot between your hands for a crescent lunge. So bring the foot up, set up your lunge, and we're going to lift the upper body up, hands to hips. Get the shoulders over the hips, tall on the back foot. Arms overhead, shoulder width. Try not to arch the chest forward. Float your hands down to frame the right foot. Lunge twist, left hand down, right arm up. Right hand down. Step your right foot back to a plank pose. Downward facing dog. Bring your left foot between the hands for a lunge. Well, crescent lunge, but start out with a strong foundation. Set your legs up and then press through, especially that front foot, to lift your upper body up. Arms overhead. Relax your gaze. Hands float down to frame the left foot. Lunge twist, right hand down, left arm opens. Left hand back down. Step your left foot back to plank. Downward dog. Look between your hands, walk or hop forward to the top of your mat. Padastasana from the front. So you're going to separate your feet about 2 fist width distance. Bend your knees so you can relax over the legs. Palms up underneath your feet, toes to wrist creases. If that's too far away, just do the best you can. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Bend the knees, head and neck are heavy. Start to pull with the hands as you lift your tailbone up and toward the top of your mat. Strong hamstring stretch. Release. Place your hands on the mat in front of you. Separate your feet about mat width, heels in, toes out for a squat. Try to have the feet be flat. If they're not, you can be leaning forward a little bit or up higher. Seal the palms and use your elbows to keep the knees pressing open. Forward fold. Bring your feet back together and relax over the legs. Round up to stand. Bring your palms to touch. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. Separate your feet. Warrior 2, right side. Turn the right toes to point to the top of the mat. The left pinky edge of the foot is parallel with the short edge of the mat. Arms are side to side. Bend the right knee and look out over the right arm. Fingers are sealed, containing the energy. Press down through the feet, but don't get any taller. Straighten the right leg. Hands to hips for balance. Turn the right toes forward. The left toes turn out. Bend into the left knee. Arms are side to side. Keep the shoulders over the hips. You don't want to be reaching forward. Look over the left shoulder. Press the left leg straight. Hands to hips, forward fold. Both feet are pointing forward. Keep them flat. Bend into the left knee. And feel the right inner thighs, the outside of the right ankle. Lift up. Walk through center and bend the right knee. Keep the left foot flat and feel the inside of your left leg and the ankle. Lift up, come back to center. Hands to hips, lift up. And step to the top of your mat, toes and heels together. Inhale, arms overhead. Interlace the fingers, index fingers out. The head can go back if that's okay with you. Reach up, straight up. Lift out, forward fold over the legs. Halfway lift, long, flat back. And from this look up position, hands down, step back to plank. Lower the right knee to the mat. Kickstand the foot out to the side a little bit. Lean on the right hand. Lift your left arm up and lift your left leg up. Fingers spread wide. Look up at your top hand if you can. Bring the left foot to the mat. Press into that foot and the right hand. Bring the left hand toward the top of your mat. Find a nice side arch. Return to tabletop and back to plank. Lower the left knee this time, and you're going to kickstand the foot to the left. Balance on the left hand. Let the right arm reach overhead straight up and add the right leg. Right foot down. Press into the right foot, the left hand, and reach the right arm overhead. Return to a tabletop. 3 cat-cow. Inhale, arch the back, look straight ahead. Exhale to round, press everything away. 2 more times. Inhale, open up. See if you can be moving the whole time. Long exhale, round and press. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Tabletop. We're going to walk our hands forward for puppy pose. Leave your hips right where they are over the knees. Walk your hands toward the top of your mat and bring your forehead down. Feel this underneath the armpits, through the chest. Into a Sphinx pose. Shift your weight forward and down. You're going to prop up under your forearms. If you want to be able to touch opposite elbows, that's the distance you're going for. Press under the elbows, press under the wrists, add the hands, and then go back toward the elbows, shoulders down. Pull the chest, arch it through. Breathe. Release. Press up and back to a child's pose. Bring the knees together and round over your legs to round the back. Tabletop. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Reach the right leg back and up. Keep the hips square to the mat. Flex the right foot, knees facing the mat, and press your chest a little bit closer to the thighs. Bring your right foot between the hands for a lunge. Inhale, lower the left knee, draw the shoulders back. Long exhale, pyramid pose. Lunge, lunge twist, left hand down, right arm up. Right hand back down. Crescent lunge. Set up your feet. Hands to hips. Stay a little bit lower. Arms overhead. Start to press the back legs straighter. Release your hands down to inside of the right foot. Toe heel the right foot to the side. Lower the back knee. Lizard lunge. This might be enough already up on your hands. If you have more space, you'll go down to your forearms. Option to roll out onto the right edge of the right foot. A pillow or props will bring the floor closer to you, so they would go underneath your elbows. Focus on your breath. The present moment right here, right now. Lengthen out the breath if it's shortened. Press into your hands to lift up. Toe heel your right foot across the mat for pigeon. Modify if you need to. By doing this seated, you want your hips square to the top of the mat. Someday the right shin is parallel to the top of edge of the mat. Relax forward. Monitor your thoughts. Keep them pleasant. Keep them on the breath and each sensation. Smooth out any tension as it reveals itself. Use your hands to help you to lift up and transition back to downward facing dog. Press up, press back. Let's find a little bit of stillness as you scan right to left. Continue to subtly move as you continue to press and reach. Left leg back and up. Point the toe. Let the hip. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Keep the hip square. Knee pointing down. Step your left foot up between the hands for a crescent lunge. Lift up. Arms overhead. Press down through the left foot, but don't get any taller. Hands float down to frame the left foot. Inhale, lower the right knee, draw the shoulders back. Long exhale, pyramid pose, trying to straighten out both legs. Lunge, leave the back knee lifted, lunge twist, right hand down, left arm up. Left hand down inside of the left foot. Lower the right knee. Make your way into a lizard lunge. Repeat whatever variation you did on the first side. Keep your thoughts on this inhale, this longer exhale. Start to press out and walk your foot across to the right for pigeon. Try to square your hips to the top of the mat. Scoot the left heel a little bit away from the right hip flexor and fold forward over your left leg. Breathe. Remember to smooth out any tension as it reveals itself. Begin to press up to release. And we are going back to downward facing dog. Press up, press back. Inhale, lift onto your toes. Exhale, press the heels down. Lower your knees to the mat. Sit to one side and lie back on your back. Bend the knees. Keep them pretty close to the fingertips. Feet are flat. Roll the shoulders back and down. These are moving bridges. Don't let the knees splay. As you inhale, press down through the feet and peel your spine off of the mat. When you're at the top of your bridge, you're at the top of your breath. One vertebrae at a time. Scoop the tailbone forward as you set down. Each vertebrae, the tailbone lands. Finish your exhale and use your inhale to lift. Moving so slowly. Taking this time to articulate through the spine, go at your own pace, is going to be so amazing for back mobility, back strength, preventing or easing back pain. It's hard to slow down. I know, I agree. It's just a little bit at a time. We're going to press up to hold. So press down, lift up. Don't let the knees splay out. If you have done this before, you can shimmy the shoulder blades together, interlace your fingers, and press down as if it's one long forearm. Draw the heels back, lift a little bit higher, save some space between the neck and your chest. Release, slowly lower down. One vertebrae at a time, let the tailbone land. Hug the knees into your chest. To complement our moving bridges, moving twists. If you were in a chair, the back of the chair would be the floor. So your legs are lifted, arms are out side to side. Maintain about hip width distance between the knees. And we're going to tick-tock the lower body right and left. Lower the right leg down. The left will follow. When the left leg lands, lift it and talk to the other side. Try to inhale through center, exhale to land. And this is also going to be amazing for helping to ease back pain, helping to keep your spine mobile for longer in life, better posture. The next time your legs land to the right, let them stay and find any variation of a twist. Try to keep the left shoulder down. If you're deciding between the shoulder and the legs, I like to place my right hand underneath the knees so that the shoulder can stay down. Palm is down unless that irritates your shoulder. Smooth out the breath and use the breath to intensify, enhance all the stretching you're doing in the torso. Extend your right arm back out and we'll go side to side again. If you are gentle, you can incorporate the head and the neck, just looking in the opposite direction of the feet. And if you'd like to add strength, you'll just hover the legs. If you want more stretch, let's say the legs are to the right, you're going to reach extra with the left hand. The next time your legs land to the left, leave them there. Hold your twist, breathe. Release back to center, nose to knees. Hug the knees in. Set the head and the neck back. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. The knees are apart. If this makes your back arch a little or a lot, that's okay. Just untuck the tailbone a little bit to find some more length. One hand on the chest, one on the stomach. Allow the eyes to close. Find a moment of stillness. You can stay here as long as you'd like. I will close our practice together. Just be still, just exist. I will be in touch. Without moving, introduce a deep breath. Really fill up a little extra at the top and notice that pause. Exhale. Somewhere near the end of that breath, begin to move your hands. Help your knees back together. Blink the eyes open and feel yourself take the light in all the way to the back of your eyes. Full body stretch. And either rock to sit up or roll to one side. Sit up comfortably. We will close with a breath. Inhale, reach your arms wide and overhead. Lift up, reach again at the top. Long exhale. Lower your hands down to your heart center or by your sides. Gratitude for your practice. I am very grateful for your presence. If you enjoyed this video, let me know with a like, a comment, a subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Namaste. Subscribe. Oh man.